I'm at the plaza here in San Antonio. This is the week they call Carnival here in San Antonio. It's a celebration for the rains to come, so we have the rainy season here and the lake will rise again. And it's a celebration that I don't know how long it goes. It goes at least a week. Right over here we have a big Ferris wheel set up. We have rides all around. I'll be walking around, and this is the plaza in San Antonio. I will be doing another video on this later on this week if there's much changes here. This is the businesses along here. This is down off of the main Carretera highway. There's nice benches to sit on here. It's just a beautiful place. And that's the gazebo or the bandstand, whichever you want to call it. And they've got rides set up here, but nothing's going yet. This is at about, I want to say 9:30, 9:45 on Wednesday morning. Here's a place here. He sells things. He's got a stand out there, a couple of stores behind him. Here's one of the rides. There's rides down that street all the way. I'll walk down this street here.
Hermano. Yes. A las 10.
They've got rides set up all along here. Here's a train. I'll come back and do this later on again. Hola.
Hi. Buenos días, señor.
Buenos días. No. Gracias. Some other day. I'm not going to walk any further. Here's a place right here. It's a stationery store, and they do copies and enlargements, and they do all kinds of things. And if you need any paperwork or documents filled out or made up, the lady here does it for a very good price, and they have about everything in this little store. If you need your immigration papers made up, any copies of anything like that, this is the place to come and get it done here, right next to the plaza in San Antonio. And I'll show you what it looks like in here. It's kind of just a little of everything, but she does a good job. And there she is over there, and very, very good. Very good place. Okay, yeah, there she is. Hola. Yeah, and I'm going to walk across the street now and walk up. No, I think I'll just stay on this side. And this is Mario's restaurant right here. This is Mario. It's a very good place right next to it. When you're waiting for your copies to be made next door, you can come in here and you can have your lunch, or you can have a cup of coffee or anything. It's a very nice restaurant here. There's two Marios. There's one in Chapala, and this is San Antonio's Mario's. They're different. They're not by the same person. Gracias. And if you come to Carnival, you can come to Mario's and have lunch. Or you can eat tacos on the corner or any of the other stands that'll be set up here. And just have a good time. There's bumper cars over there. I gotta go over and see them. It rained here pretty good last night. There's a lot of stuff around. They're sweeping up. There's a lot of stuff they're going to have to sweep up. Very good place. Here's the bumper cars. They've got 1, 2. They've got 10 of them. 10 bumper cars. It's got a metal floor on it, and it's got a metal mesh on the top that they go up to, and one's the positive and one's the negative. And that's how they run it. And there's Adelisa's Cafe down there. That's a very good place to get ribs on Tuesday. Very good place to eat. You can get anything there. They have a good restaurant, a good line of food. Quality is good, and they're very nice people. And this is this ride here. Man sweeping up. See, sweeping up the leaves and the flowers and things that are in the street. There's a generator right here to run some of the things. They've got tables and chairs set up at the church. They're going to be doing something over there in conjunction with Carnival. And there's just all kinds of things around here to do later on. Booths set up here that are not open. They're working on the side of the church building over here. And chipping the concrete off, the plaster. And they're going to refinish it. Parts of it were falling off and they're fixing it up. His power cord's hooked up here. There's a ramp to get up onto the plaza. But you can see these guys here. They're chipping that off the old brick. Look at that, whole side's been chipped off. They have been working a while. And I think they'll replaster it. I'm not sure what they're going to do. Two men working with hammer and chisels. They'll fix it up. Here's another ride here. Here's the Ferris wheel again. Here's a little Ferris wheel for the little kiddies. Yes. Here's the little merry-go-round kind of things. They don't have a real merry-go-round at these places. I don't know why. I think it's because they're too big to fit in the streets. They have to get rides that fit in these narrow streets. Here's things set up here that I don't know what they are. And here's the other side. Oh, I forgot to show one thing over here. Here's the sign that says San Antonio. Every plaza and not every plaza, but every town has a place where they have a sign for the town. And this is the one for San Antonio. I'll pause on that and I'll swing around. See the beautiful benches, all nice and painted up, clean. Of course, we had rain last night, so it washed everything. And that's what rain is for, is to wash things clean. Just a nice place. And right over there is the Municipal Building, the white one. And it's part of, San Antonio is part of Chapala. And it has a Chapala insignia up there on the front of the building. A lot of people think it's a separate town, but it's not really. But Chapala is the head place where the mayor is and everything else. And they might have a sub-mayor or something, I don't know what they'd call it, here in Mexico, of somebody that's under the mayor for this section of the city. And then the mayor that's over the whole thing. Like the vice president of the United States or something like that. And there's bathrooms in there. Here's a guy setting up right here. Here's a little business. Has a very nice studio here. All kinds of pictures. Yeah. All kinds of things in here. There's a sailboat right there. Beautiful brick ceiling's been painted over white. It still looks nice. He's got a nice fan blowing on me. Feels good. Okay, I'm gonna cut this video off here, and please like and subscribe, and I will be back to do a second video on this, and if it's at all different, or I might come back at night and do a video here. Thank you very much for looking at my videos here on YouTube.